Yeah. What's up, everybody? It's your boy JBSB here. And today we're gonna talk about TMAC Stock Class Rules. So I'm gonna discuss and tackle the parts of the TMAC Stock Class Rules. And hopefully you could listen carefully and so you will not be misguided on the rules. I'm just gonna explain it as simple as I can, as much as I can. And before we proceed to the desktop, before we do a transition, a basic transition actually, because I don't know how to do a classic one, um, let me just inform you guys. If you could remember this TMAC stock class MA setup that I built before, I made some few changes on it, probably the tires and the wheel set actually, because if you all know, Kobe Bryant passed away, and this is gonna be a tribute. This is gonna be a tribute from me to Kobe, and hopefully, one of you can win this setup. So basically, I'm gonna do a raffle. So paparaffle po natin to. So do sa lucky winners. Kasamahan ko na to ng makina, which is torque tune. So after nitong video na to, gagawa pa ako ng panibagong video kasi meron ako dalawang torque tune. Ibe-break in ko yon. So it's a different video. So pag-usapan muna natin yung rules para yung mga nagtatanong sa akin sa Messenger, at least meron kayong guide na pwedeng panoorin at balik-balikan para di kayo malito. So again, ipaparaffle ko po ito. But please watch and stay tuned on the video. Please watch every part of the video because I will be announcing on some duration of the video kung alin man doon. Bigla ko na lang i-announce kung ano yung mechanics, paano makasali sa raffle at paano mananalo nito. And don't you worry, possibly mga tatlong TMAC stock class setup ang maipaparaffle ko sooner or later. Ito lang unahin natin. Alright? So, I think that's about it on this intro. And we'll be transitioning to the desktop. But before that, this one will be announced, or yung mechanics nito will be announced probably on the middle part or bago matapos yung actual rules ng TMAC stock class setup. But watch out for the outro because I'll be announcing another good news for you guys. I'll be doing another raffle, or I'll be giving away another good items for you na probably kasing amount will be amounting to this one. Same amount on this one, probably much lesser, but palagay ko maganda rin 'yon. Depende sa mananalo kung magugustuhan niya. Yeah, I think this intro is taking too long already. So let's cut to the chase. I'm just gonna pause this video and please stay tuned. See you later, guys. Alright guys, let's proceed. So if you can see, TMAC stock class rules. So ito po yung rules na ginagamit sa Brickyard, Lil's Hobby Center. Yung link nitong website nila regarding sa rules, ilalagay ko po sa description. I will put it under the description, inside the description box. You can just check it out, tapos copy-paste nyo yung link. Pwede nyo i-check sa inyong browser. It's either Google Chrome or Firefox or Opera or Internet Explorer. Kung ano yung tingin nyo mas mabilis sa inyo. Kung ano yung gamit nyo. So, let's proceed. 2019 TMAC Stock or TMAC. Ano ba meaning ng TMAC? Tamiya Mini4WD Asia Challenge. So, Road to Philippines. So, may ginanap dito yung TMAC 2019. Road to Philippines. Nagkaroon dito ng race ang nag-host nun, alam ko Lils din Lils. The Brickyard din yata. Hindi ako nakalaro dun kasi nai-introduce pa lang, medyo busy sa pro stock. Ngayon pa lang ako actually pangatlong beses ko pa lang yata sinilip tong rules na ito. So, yung ipapamigay ko na pinakita ko kanina sa intro, yung Kinhawk, basically dito ko rin kinuha yung yung idea Tapos nagtanong-tanong din ako. So this is for the brickyard na po. Ito all Tamiya ito. So pero yung ibang racing centers na nagki-cater or sinama yung TMAC Stock category, alam ko yung iba nag-aalaw ng copy screws, yung mga ganun, mga parts. Kaya alam kung lalaro kayo sa TMAC Stock Class Race, alamin nyo kung ano yung mga house rules or kung strict ba na TMAC Stock Class rules ng Lil's Hobby or the Brickyard ang gagamitin. So, bago ko simulan tong video, tinanong ko muna kay Sir Just David kung ito yung updated na Just David Jr. Shout out to you, sir. Siya yung marshal, nag-head marshal. Kasama din niya yata si Sir John Bennett de Leon doon sa the Brickyard. Tinanong ko kung ito yung updated, nag-thumbs up siya, so probably we're good to go. Anyways, this is just a guideline. I'm not saying that this is the final rules. Guideline nyo lang po ito kung magbubuo kayo ng TMAC stock para hindi po kayo ma-disqualified. This is the basic rules na pwede nyong i-follow, at kung may mga nakita kayo na tingin nyo parang pwedeng i-modify or idagdag sa inyong setup, tanong nyo rin sa mga marshals at saka doon sa nagpaparace para hindi kayo ma-disqualified. Iwas disqualification. Alright, so stock class category rules and regulations. All Tamiya cars and parts only. Like what I've said, depende sa racing center. Pero kung sa the Brickyard kayo lalaro, make sure na it's all Tamiya parts. General rules. All the parts should be used accordingly to the instruction manual. Parts cannot be used for other purpose. Eto meron silang rito pag-uusap dito na hindi ako, I'm not pretty sure pero double check nyo rin na minsan may mga parts silang inalaw na pwede mong gamitin sa ibang pagkakakabit, hindi katulad sa manual, pero inalaw nila. Kaya hindi ako sigurado kasi hindi ako ganong nakaka-monitor sa TMAC stock groups ngayon. Meron 2 groups. Hindi ko ganong na susubaybayan yung pag-usap, pero I can guarantee you guys na it is much better to check their page as well sa Facebook page, yung TMAC Stock Pilipinas at TMAC Stock Philippines yata, 2 yun so just to be safe, eto sigurado ako dito, no modification to any chassis, body, motor, tire, wheel, battery, and parts can be accepted. So pagka halimbawa nasira yung chassis, di mo na siya pwedeng i-reinforce. Pwede mo siyang gamitin sa Pro Stock, palitan mo yung chassis, but you should use all good and all working chassis or any types of the parts. Like what I've said here. I-rewind nyo na lang para hindi ko na ulitin, para hindi sayang oras. Motors. Only the following motors can be used. Ito medyo kailangan alam niyo po ito. Ayan na yung mga category nila. Ayan na yung mga codes. So, para sa audio lang, para maging audible, sabihin ko na rin, code, hindi ko alam kung anong tawag dun. Basta, code 15484. Torque tuned 2 motor. Yan, allowed po yan 15485 rev tuned 2 motor, 15486 atomic tuned 2 motor, 15487 torque tuned 2 motor pro, para to sa dual shaft. Yung pro, pagka may pro, dual shaft yan possibly. Dual shaft siya. 15488 rev tuned 2 motor pro, 15489 atomic tune 2 motor pro. Else, hindi po allowed. So, pwede nyo rin tanongin yung ibang racing center kung allowed sa kanila ibang tune class na motor, ibang tuned motor. Tapos para iwas DQ, laging gano'n, laging maging aware tayo, iwas disqualification kasi habi-habi lang, race lang tayo. Mas masarap yung matalo ka ng walang disqualification involved. Roller. Rollers. 3 sets rollers. Yan, dito na po tayo. 3 sets rollers. Ayan, 6 pieces maximum. Ibig sabihin, 3 pairs. Ikaw na bahala kung paano mo ikakabit. Pwede 4 sa rear. Pwede naman maglagay ka sa front. Gusto mo 2 sa front, isa sa rear, isang pair sa rear. Depende sa'yo. Okay? And 6 pieces maximum can be used from all of our mini 4-wheel drive rollers. Double plastic rollers counted as 1. Alright? Yung DPR counted as 1 yun. Ganun din naman sa Pro Stock. Aluminum rollers cannot be used. Alright? Please keep that in mind. Kumbaga low cost speed tech tayo eh. Sa TMAC. Sa speed tech pwede aluminum. Sa TMAC hindi po pwede. Alright? All Tamiya original rollers are allowed. Customization, CNC, anodizing of colors, not allowed. Again, itong part na to, baka sa ibang racing center na pinapalakas yung ganitong klaseng category, baka inallowed nila para medyo madaling makapagbuo yung ibang racers. But if you're going to participate or compete in brickyard, make sure na naka-tono at setup yung auto nyo para doon. Alright, this one is critical para hindi po kayo malilito. Kasi sa speed tech, hanggang 3 sets or hindi ako pretty sure kung unlimited yung FRP. Pero dito, maging we should listen carefully. Carbon plate and FRP plates. Ayan, dun tayo. All carbon, ito, highlight natin. All carbon plate and HG or high grade parts cannot be used. Alright cannot be used. All carbon plate and high grade parts cannot be used. Hindi po pwedeng gamitin, not allowed. Next. Only 2 pieces maximum FRP plates can be used from all of our mini 4-wheel drive FRP plates. A pair of side plates considered as 1. Yung sa gilid, yung sa wing, na dalawa kasi yun dalawa. Pagka nilagay mo siya, pagka ginamit mo siya, considered as 1 siya. So, pwedeng combination, itong nasa ibaba. Alright? But before that, may dagdag ko lang kasi naitanong ko naman na to at confirmed na to. Yung mga FRP na, Tamiya FRP na printed, white, kung ano mang kulay ng print niya, pampaganda sa design, as long as it's not high grade, as long as it's not carbon plate, pwede po yan. Huwag po kayong matatakot na makabili kayo. Oy, nagkamali ako, nabili ko tong may print. Allowed po yan. Itanong ko na yan before. Pero just in case, just to double check, pwede nyo itanong kay Sir Jess David Jr. or kay Sir John Bennett De Leon din. Just to be sure na hindi kayo madi-disqualified. And make sure that you've read the rules before you're going to ask them. Before you're gonna ask them. Allowable combinations. Ay, ito na. Sa FRP pa rin po tayo. Yung first, 1 front FRP and 1 rear FRP. So, harap at likod. So, sumunod na combination na pwede, 1 front FRP and 1 pair side FRP. Harap, tsaka dun sa wing. Pwede yon. Tapos yung huli, sa rear, 1 rear FRP and 1 pair side FRP. Pwede naman yun. Wala kang FRP sa harap, meron ka sa gilid, tsaka sa likod. Alright? Aluminum plates are prohibited. So, yung mga sliding dampers or sa panlikod, sa rear, hindi nyo pwedeng gamitin yun. Rollers lang. So, mamaya, pag-usapan natin. Rollers, basta plastic rollers, allowed. Plastic rollers, allowed. Tamiya plastic rollers. Kung doon sa racing centers na allowed ang copy, basta tawag dito yung may term sa Pro Stock nun eh. Yung same mold. Yan, same mold. Pwede naman. Bearings are prohibited. So, dapat po, gets nyo to, bawal maglagay ng bearings. Even if you're going to put it on a roller set, hindi po pwede. Sa pamalit sa eyelet, hindi po pwede. Body, ito yung cowl. Body/cowl. Polycarbonate bodies are okay. So, allowed. Alright? So, dito medyo mapapabilisin na lang natin. Ito medyo, basic parang rule of thumb din to eh. Okay. Sa machines po tayo, basahin muna natin to. The above takes precedence over the following. Ayan. Yung mga pinag-usapan natin kanina. Yan, applicable siya dito sa mga to. So, kailangan alam niyo to Usable machine types. Probably this will they're talking about the whole setup. So only Mini4WD drive Rev, Mini4WD drive Pro, Racing Mini4WD drive, Super Mini4WD drive, fully cowled Mini4WD drive, Aero Mini4WD drive, Mighty Mini4WD drive, RC Mini4WD drive, and Truckin Mini4WD drive machines are permitted. Okay, possibly sa chassis yung tinutukoy nila. Further restrictions on machines or on machine types may be possible depending on the race event or race class. Alright? So, yung restriction depende sa possible house rules. O kung anong category man yun. Possibly itong rules na to, part 2 ng ibang rules eh. So, but this is the first time that I have read these rules. Actually, third time, sorry. So, number 2, machine assembly. All machines must be 4-wheel drive. Parehas din to sa Pro Stock, alright? Modifications that result in rear wheel or front wheel drive are prohibited. So pag naging 2 wheels lang, prohibited. Pero hindi ka naman pwedeng ma-DQ. Halimbawa, on the spot nasira 4 wheels yung Mini4WD drive mo, yung TMAC Stock class mo, tapos biglang nag-flew off track, nag-re-race, bigla siyang 2 wheels na lang pala, hindi ka naman pwedeng i-disqualified basta-basta. May initial checking naman eh. So, pag pumasa ka sa initial checking, this is my own opinion Hindi pa kasi ako nakalaro ng at least malaki yung guaranteed price or malaki yung event ng TMAC. Pero, if you're going to ask me, pag pumasa ang setup mo sa initial checking at nagkaroon ng problema habang during tumatakbo ka, second hit man or first hit or kahit anumang hit yan, you should be okay. Okay? But that's my own opinion. So, saan na tayo? Alright. Doon pa rin, or front wheel drive, ito, are prohibited. Dito sa part na to. Tapos next part, ito. Sorry. Yan. Bodies should have stickers applied or be painted. Ito yung cowl. Kung hindi mo ilalagay yung stickers niyan or yung decals niyan, you should paint it para it should be allowed. Alright? And must be secured or must be securely attached to the chassis. Alright? Please be warned that bodies which are particularly small or those which it is difficult to check or are painted or have stickers applied may be prohibited. So, ibig sabihin yan, yung mga hindi, yan na, medyo malalim to eh. Yan na, please be warned that bodies which are particularly small, hindi pa kasi ako nakakita ng maliit na t-shirt lang siguro sa polycarb, yun lang ang tingin ko na thunder shot na polycarb ang nakita ko na medyo maliit. Pero nakita ko naman sa mga racers pag may ganun, pinipinturahan lang nila. Although wala namang body lantern or kahit anumang lantern dito, kaya I believe every cowl should be okay, basta pinturahan nyo lang at kung ayaw nyo pinturahan, lagay nyo lang yung decals. So yun lang yung pagkakaintindi ko dito. Kasi tinutukoy nito pang speed tech eh. Yung ikakat yung ganito, may kakat ka dito para mag-fit sa ganitong chassis. That's what I've think about this part of the rule. And homemade bodies are prohibited. Ito, yung copy. Sabagay, ito naman sana homemade. Yung mga may mga magagaling kasi na na gumagawa rin ng mga copy na parts. Pati cowls nakagawa sila. Ito again sa brickyard lang alam ko yung mga copy na body or cowl pwede, allowed yun sa ibang mga racing center. So, just double check. All machines must go through car inspection and machines that do not pass inspection cannot participate in the race. Ito yung sinasabi ko, may initial inspection. As a general rule, pero yung hindi lahat yung ibang racing center, merong hindi sila nag-i-inspect, doon na lang sa quarters, going semis. Alright, as a general rule, machines must be assembled by the racer. Medyo basic na yun. some exceptions may be applied. Please ask race officials. Ayan, ito yung sinasabi ko na before you race, medyo it's much better if you ask the marshals first. Para sigurado lang. Machine measurement. Alright, machine measuring system. Sorry. Ito yan. All machines must have a four-wheel drive setup and will be subjected to the same measuring system as shown below. Ito, kailangan lang alam nyo to. Anyways, baka hindi gano'ng kita sa graph or sa diagram. Pakita ko na lang. First one, yung tinututukan ng arrow is yung width. Yung width. Alright? Lapad. Under 105. So, pag nag 106 yung width mo, adjust mo na yung rollers. Kasi yung rollers lang naman na magpapasayad niyan sa lalagpas ka lang sa 105 millimeters sa rollers. So, dahil may FRP naman at may FRP slots, adjust mo na lang para pumasok ka sa 105 millimeters. Alright? Pagka 105 or under 105 millimeters ka, you should be okay. Length. Ito naman yung kung nakaganyan yung auto mo, from here sa front hanggang sa rear, yung haba. Under 165 millimeters. Again, under 165 millimeters. 164 pababa, you should be okay. 165, you should be okay. Pero mas maganda naman, kasi under nakalagay eh. Just to be safe, 164. Alright? Tapos, height, o yung taas, under 70 millimeter, including wing. Alright? Under 70 millimeter, yung taas. Sa pinakataas na po yun, na pag sinukat, kailangan ang height niya nasa 69 millimeters. Sagad na yung 70 millimeters. Tapos, ground clearance. O kailangan medyo alam nyo po ito over 1 millimeter. Below 1 millimeter from the flat surface, disqualified po yan. So, iangat nyo na. Kailangan at least mga 1.1 millimeter pataas. Alright? Over 1 millimeter. Tire diameter, 22 to 35 millimeter. Alright? Both front and rear. Possible yung extra large yung 35 millimeter. Sa 22 millimeter, 22, that might be the small diameter. Tire width, 8 to 26 millimeter. Alright? Both front and rear. Again, dito sa tires, pag binalikan nyo yung itaas na rules, no modification on any part. Alright? So, bawal ang trim. So, kung ano lang yung laman ng kit, yun lang susundin nyo. Kaya palagay ko dito sa tire tsaka tire diameter and width, you'll be okay. Weight. Sa weight naman po, over 90 grams. Kailangan 90 grams above yung inyong weight ng RTR nyo. Ang weight ng RTR nyo or ng setup ninyo, including motor and batteries. So, under 90 grams, 89 grams yung Mini4WD drive mo, kasama na yung motor and batteries, that is disqualified. So, sa damperes, walang limit sa damperes. Mamaya, pagdaanan natin, baka madaanan. Pero again, walang limit sa damperes. Tapos, drivetrain, Mini4WD drive. Must be Mini4WD drive. Gear ratio must be installed according to the set gear ratio. So, parang sa Pro Stock lang din po, kung ano yung allowed. Ang bawal lang, yung 3.7, 3.1, 3.5, ano nga ba yun? 3.5, ayun, 3.51. 3.5 is to 1 na gear, di ba? Yung nasa kit. Yung 3.7 is to 1, wala pa sa kit. Probably I will get back to you on that. Ika-clarify ko lang kung pwedeng gumamit ng 3.7 is to 1. Alright? Probably ko comment ko na lang, ipipin yung comment dito sa video. Alright, ito naman yung diniscuss ko kanina. So, yep, we're good. Ito. Mass damperes. Ito, wala kanina eh. Ito, dinagdag pala nila. So, parang follow-up na lang. Rollers, maximum of 6 rollers can be used. 6 pieces po yan, hindi 6 sets. 3 sets, maximum. Mass damperes. The installation positions of rotating mass damperes are no longer limited. Alright? No longer limited. Kahit saan mo ligay. Alright? Only Tamiya original. Okay, ito yung sinabi ko kanina. Sa ibang racing centers, pwede copy. Okay. So, malapit na po tayo. Actually, ito rin din yung pinaliwanag kanina eh. Alright. When adding parts to the bumpers, side guards, or the chassis, please note the zone restriction. Ito lang naman yung one, ito kailangan sundin nyo to ha. Ayan yung part yan. Kung alin nyo mo dyan yung may X, okay, yun ang bawat. Pero, pinaka bottom line nito, pag pumasok ka sa 105, sa width, 105 millimeters, you should be okay. Alright? Kasi lalampas ka lang naman dyan. Kunyari, halimbawa, ito, tingnan mo to. Ito, nasa 17 mm yata to. Ito, palagay ko, nasa 13 or 12 mm tong roller na to. Pag nilagay mo to, yung 17 dito, sa side na to, side ampere, baka lumagpas ka. So, you should be cautious. You should be cautious on it. Tapos, ito naman tayo, parts which extend, itong part na to is particularly related to this, or ito yung tinutukoy. Parts which extended around the outside of the wheels to completely frame the chassis are not allowed. Para iba-box mo siya, not allowed. Parts attached to the front bumpers cannot extend past the line. There you go, yung line. Ito yung mouse ko, yan, yung line. Tapos, line from the axle. Line of the front axle, sorry. Parts attached to the rear bumper cannot extend to the extend past the line of the rear. Sa rear naman, yung same lang yung meaning niya. Front and rear lang. Tapos, parts attached to the side guards must remain within the line shown. Okay? Tingnan nyo lang yung diagram. Chassis. Ito na naman ako. Chassis. Extension parts which are attached to the chassis itself are subject to the same zone restrictions as similar parts attached to the bumpers or the side guards. Sundan nyo lang diagram. Alright. There are no rules for parts which pass above or within the outside edge of the tires. There are no rules for mounting rollers, etc. Okay. So, basic lang. Madali lang naman to sundin. Motors. Disassembling the motor to change the number of coils and other such illegal modifications are prohibited. If there are indications that the motor cap has been detached, it will be judged as being illegally modified. So, parang pro stock lang din pagdating sa motor. Pag merong sign of modification, DQ. So, pwede mo namang ilaban, patunayan mo lang. Pero pagka obvious yung pinaka-clip, talagang may tapyas or may kitang na tanamaan ng kasi loob na yun eh. Hindi na dapat madama yun. Batteries. For official Asia Challenge races, only Fujitsu alkaline battery will be allowed. This is for brickyard. For other racers, alkaline and rechargeable batteries are accepted as long that it is not attempted that is not tampered and follows acceptable standards. If the battery appears to be damaged in any way, they will be not accepted for safety reasons. Please note that some events may have different rules regarding which types of brands of batteries can be used. Medyo madalang naman disqualification sa battery. Pwede mo nga, just for the sake of reading it, please read this part as well. Only kit included battery terminals or grade up parts battery terminals installed according to the instruction manuals may be used. Soldering or paghinang or double-plated terminals are prohibited. Hinangin mo yung terminal or pag gumamit ka ng double terminal, pagpatungin, not allowed. Malapit na tayo. We're almost done. Sorry, medyo naging 30 minutes. Pero ganun talaga, medyo importante rin naman. No modification to any chassis, body, motor, tire, wheel, battery, and parts can be accepted. Again, no modification. Parts cannot be modified or customized. Only cowls. Pwede mong paint or lagyan ng decals. Modification that cause physical harm to the track, o yung mga tornilyong sobra sa ilalim, kung pwede nyo lagyan ng ng lock nut, just to be safe. track, cause injury to any person, probably yung marshal, o kaya pag nag-flew off track, nakatama, naka-injury dahil hindi safe, ano yan, subject for disqualification. Or release grease, ito medyo maano to or release grease and or other substances onto the track are all prohibited. Yung mga sobrang spray sa makina, tas naglilik na sa ilalim ng chassis, tas tumatapon sa racetrack, you might be subjected to disqualification. So, please be cautious on that. Any other questions? Please ask the inspector to settle before the race. Ito yung advice na talagi kong sinasabi. All the drivers should follow the inspector's decision or marshal's decision. Alright? Yeah, that's about it. So, we're done here on the Pro Stock for the TMAC Stock Class rules. Again, this is just a guideline. This is not fixed yet. This is not final yet. Kung meron mga changes na mangyayari, please ask the marshals, head marshals ng mga racing center na magkakandak ng TMAC Stock race. Alright? So, I think that's about it. Again, lalagay ko na lang yung link under the description. By the way, para po pala doon sa mga sasali, doon sa raffle ng Kinhawk, TMAC Stock setup, yung kulay violet, tribute to Kobe Bryant setup na ginawa ko. All you need to do is like this video, just like the video, and then comment down anything you've noticed, whether it's good or bad on this video. Yun lang. Makita ko lang yung pangalan ninyo, pasok na po kayo. Tapos, pag umabot yung video na to sa 500 likes, papamigay na po natin. Paparaffle na po natin. But, you've known me by now, na minsan, pagka naging good mood ako, baka mamaya 100 likes pa lang, 200 likes, pamigay ko na. It will depend. But, ang target natin, at least 500 likes. Alright? So, see you guys on the outro. I have a big announcement. Or at least, a secondary announcement. A good news. So, see you guys later. Please stay tuned. Alright guys. Thank you very much for watching the video. I hope you like it. And I hope you've learned from it. Mostly for those TMAC racers. And thanks for tuning up until now. And the announcement. Remember this kit? So, I have decided that I will be making another TMAC Stock class setup, and in which case I'll be using this kit. I'm just gonna replace the wheel set kasi ginamit ko na siya. Sorry, nagamit ko na. But anyway, shout out to Sir Kevin de los Reyes Silva, if I'm not mistaken. Sir Idol Kevin, from Pampanga. Tsaka doon sa kapatid niya, to his brother Jello Silva. So, yeah. Ito po yun Ipaparaffle ko din po yun. Pero unahin lang natin to. Pagka naparaffle ko na to, ito naman ipaparaffle ko. Pero gagawa pa rin ako ng video para dito. Para makita nyo naman, ibang setup naman ang gagawin ko. So, dun sa mga hindi pa nakakaalam kung ano yung specific setup nito, meron akong TMAC Stock Class video para dito. Ang pinalitan ko lang ito, yung wheel set, yun din yun. So, panoorin nyo na lang para alam nyo kung paano ko binuo ito. Kung paano ko na-assemble. So, yeah. I think don't have anything else to say. Just join the raffle. You know what to do. Just like this video. And if we've reached 500 likes, once I've seen your name under the comment section, yung channel name ninyo, same drill. Gawa tayo ng video para i-announce kung sino yung mananalo. And like what I've always said on every video, keep safe, be blessed today and every day of your life. And for sure, once again, I'll be seeing you on the next video. Bye for now. Ciao.